Hello guys, welcome to Sunrise classes. So guys, we were started a lecture series on the Indian Statistical Service previous year question paper, and we have given you already the answer key of these papers. So I think you have gone through those answer keys and have matched it with what you have attempted in your examination. And till yesterday we were talking about the question number 4 of the Indian Statistical Service previous year question paper 2023. The set was A. Obviously this question paper can be downloaded from the UPSC website, UPSC official website. From there you can download the set A question paper of the paper-1 statistics, and from there you can match the questions. If you have some other sets, suppose you have attempted this exam and you have some other sets, you can just match the question. And I'm now doing the complete solution of these papers. So this will be a detailed solution, and I'm sure that it will be helpful for a lot of students. The next question that we will see will always be the inspiring questions, and those questions will not only give you just the answer of these questions, but it will be also a gate for you to understand the concept which can be implemented in these types of questions. So must practice these questions, and wherever you want you can watch this series to have the entire question paper, entire solution in your hand. So guys, till previous session we were done the question number till question number 4 of the ISS previous year question paper 2023. One more thing is, guys, we have started our batches in the Sunrise classes in offline mode for the exam of 2024. This class is started from 17 July 2023. I always say that life is not easier, you just have to be stronger. There can be a situation which may warn you, which may tell you that don't go there because it will cost you something. But without sacrificing something, you can't get what you want to. So guys, believe me, the session of offline classes, the batches of offline classes are so fabulous, and the entire team of Sunrise classes are so dedicated that they not only give you just the courses, they will give you the statistical life, they will make you a personality who can face any challenges that may come ahead. Obviously everyone's life has some challenges, and the only thing that we can is either we face it wisely or we will break. That means we have to do it. So guys, coming to the next question, it says if x follow log normal mu sigma square and y equal to sigma x to the power mu, and sigma is greater than 0, obviously it's given, then, and mu lies between minus infinity to infinity, that is the case here, then what is the value of variance of this one? I'm sure a lot of students have got confused is this question. They just have got afraid of this question. I'm sure a lot of you guys. But don't afraid of any questions. This question, why do you have afraid of, is that first thing is you are not more friendly with the log normal. The first thing. The second thing is you are looking at the variance and of the square, and also the log is there. But don't worry, because this is not so tough question, very easy question, is it? Because here we don't have to use any of the parameters relating to log normal distribution that you in generally not very familiar with. We will use here the concept of normal distribution, chi-square distribution, what you are already familiar with. So coming to the next question, I have just made it, I have created it first and then I've came here, because obviously it's already done by our team and by us. What do you say? The definition of log normal distribution, that will only be used. So suppose I say that x following, you know it well. Yeah. So you know it well that if x follows log normal mu sigma square, or we say that x follows log normal mu sigma square if and only if log x follow normal mu sigma square. And this is just the definition of log normal distribution. Now coming to the next one, we have given y equal to sigma x to the power mu, and this will imply y upon sigma will be equal to x to the power mu. And if we apply the logarithm both the sides, what we will get? That log y upon sigma, log y upon sigma will be equal to mu log x. But as we know, log x is following normal mu sigma square, and if x follow mu sigma normal mu sigma square, then ax will follow normal a mu and a square sigma square, isn't it? So that means this will follow normal with mean mu square and variance mu square sigma square, isn't it? Getting my point? Now मैं हिंदी भी जानता हूं और हिंदी में भी आपको सारी चीजें समझा सकता हूं, तो जो बच्चे बाइलिंगुअल पढ़ना चाहते हैं वो भी हमारे क्लास को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जो बच्चे केवल इंग्लिश पढ़ना चाहते हैं वो भी हमारे क्लास को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। इंग्लिश और हिंदी के बीच नहीं फंसना है। The main thing, why do I always speak in English, will try always to speak in English, is कि आपको सारी चीजें समझ में आनी चाहिए। Reason, if the entire examination procedure is going to happen in English only, then why don't we study everything in English? मेरी बात को समझ रहे होंगे। So that's what I am doing here. I always try to have the entire classes in English language, and that's because you all need it. I'm here to clarify your need, to satisfy your need. Getting my point? Now, so this is normal mu square and mu square sigma square. Now, see here, if I write, so that means log y upon sigma is following normal with mean mu square and variance mu square sigma square. Next one, suppose let t equal to log y upon sigma. Getting my point? Then this is following, thus t is following normal with mean mu square and variance sigma square. And suppose I am writing here log y upon sigma minus mu square, which is obviously the expectation of log y upon sigma. So this upon mu sigma, if I write it, it will follow normal 0 comma 1. Sorry, it is here mu square sigma square, normal 0 comma 1. So this is normal 0 comma 1, and we know that if we write, which I am writing at the next page, if we write log y upon sigma minus mu square upon mu sigma, this will follow obviously normal 0 comma 1, and if I say it t, that means t minus expectation of t. This is t, this is expectation of t, upon this is variance of t, root under. So a square of it will be chi square with 1 degree of freedom. Getting my point? Now you know that expectation of t, you know something, everything. Now this root under variance of t is nothing but mu square sigma square. Now see the question there. What is given in the question? It says log y upon sigma minus mu square, its whole square. So the whole square of log y upon sigma minus mu square. And what we have written here? This is nothing but log y upon sigma minus mu square upon mu sigma whole square, and this is following chi square 1. So let me find the variance of this, because this is just the constant, na? So we will find the variance of it first. So let me find it. Variance of, that means variance of log y upon sigma minus mu square upon mu sigma square, this will be equal to 2, because it is 2n. The variance of chi square with n degree of freedom is 2n, so obviously n is equal to 1, so it will be 2. Now if I have to put the mu square sigma square outside it, what will be its value? Its value will be variance of log y upon sigma minus mu square whole square is equal to 2 mu square sigma square. Isn't it? So is it given as the solution? Let me check. 2 mu square and sigma square. Sorry for that, because this is here given, this is not the same, this is actually given. Okay, yeah, see here, this is mu square sigma square, and when we take it out, the variance will be applied on it, and so it will be mu to the power 4 sigma to the power 4. Sorry for that. Getting the point? So yes, this will be mu to the power 4 sigma to the power 4. Getting it? Because it was, a square was already there, and then we have taken it out from the variance, so it will be again a squared. That's why it will become mu to the power 4 sigma to the power 4, and the answer will be this one. Option D is the correct option. If you have done this question right, put in the comment box correct. If you have done this question wrong, put in the correct Comment box, incorrect. Now, next question. Okay. For the next question, what we need to see is, the question says, the PDF of a random variable x is given by fx equal to 0.2, x lies between 0 to 5 and 0 otherwise, then consider the following probabilities. Friends, let me tell you that Sunrise Classes is a Delhi based coaching institute which provides the best facility for the Indian Statistical Service and RBI DSIM exam. We have a lot of test series. We have a dedicated team who are continuously working for the welfare of the students. We are dedicated for your preparation, and our offline classes is started from 17th of July 2023. So if you want to join, must come in Delhi, because our institute is situated in Mukherjee Nagar. So this is a famous place, and this place has all the facilities for the UPSC candidates, because that's a place where all the students are of UPSC. So I always say, join our classes for your better preparation. Because everything that you have is only your courage and this time. So use this time for your better future, and this will be fruitful for all of you. Getting my point? Now, coming to this question, we just have to do some of the integrations, and all the integrations are very easy. So for the first question, what we need to do is, since this is 0.2 and we have to do it for probability, now I just checked the statement 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this will be probability x lies between 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3, and this is just the continuous distribution. So this is nothing but, if you do it, 3 minus 2 is 1, and 0.2 will come outside. So this is dx from 2 to 3, and so this will be 0.2. Getting my point? Now this is the first statement. Second statement will be from 3.5 to 5, isn't it? From 3.5 to 5. We have to do it fastly as well, na? So from 3.5 to 5 you have to integrate, and obviously it will be 5 minus 3.5, and into, obviously 0.2 is the PDF. So what will be its value? 1.5 into 0.2. So this will be 0.3. That means option A, statement A is correct. Statement 2 is correct. Now, for the third one, probability mod x greater than equal to 2. It's given. So probability mod x, why do we need mod x? It's just for the blurriness. We don't need mod x, because for the x less than minus 2 there is no probability, there is 0 probability. So obviously we can write it as probability x greater than 2, and as we have done in probability x greater than 3 by 3.5, we do it. So it will be 5 minus 2 into 0.2, and that's why this will be 3 into 0.2, 0.6, isn't it? This will be 0.6. Now next one is fourth number. This is also true. That means we have to integrate from 0 to 4, 0.2 dx, and 0.2 comes outside. So this will be 0.2 into x, and x will take value 4 and 0, so this will be 4, and so this will be 0.8. That means all the statements regarding the probabilities are correct. So this is it's the question is asking how many of the probabilities given above are correct. So all 4 are the correct. Getting my point? All 4 options, all the 4 probabilities given there are correct. Getting my point? Now coming to the next one, दोस्तों मैं आपको बता दूं कि सनराइज क्लासेस जो है वो एक दिल्ली बेस्ड कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट है जो इंडियन स्टैटिस्टिकल सर्विस, आरबीआई, डीएसआईएम और इन सारी चीज़ों की तैयारी कराती है। जो भी स्टैटिस्टिक्स से रिलेटेड एग्जाम्स होते हैं उन चीज़ों में हमारा एक बेहतरीन टीम के तौर पे हम जाने जाते हैं। पिछले 5 सालों में हमने बेहतरीन रिजल्ट दिए हैं। हमने वो सब कर दिखाया है जो पहले कभी नहीं हुआ। हम चाहते हैं कि आपका भविष्य बेहतर हो और इसके लिए हम हमेशा तत्पर रहते हैं। मैं हमेशा कहता हूं बच्चों को कि हम आपके लिए 24 घंटे 24 आवर्स हम आपके लिए काम करेंगे। बस जरूरत है तो केवल आपके बिलीफ सिस्टम की एंड नथिंग एल्स। आईएसएस की ऑफलाइन क्लासेस 17 जुलाई से स्टार्ट हुई है। 17 जुलाई 2023 से स्टार्ट हुई है। ये क्लासेस 2024 के लिए चल रही हैं। इसमें आपको आरबीआई, डीएसआईएम में भी तैयारी कराई जा रही है। तो आप अगर आईएसएस की या आरबीआई, डीएसआईएम की तैयारी कर रहे हैं तो सनराइज क्लासेस को जरूर विजिट कीजिए, क्योंकि यही इंस्टीट्यूट आपके भविष्य को बेहतर बनाएगा। मैं आपको लिख के दे सकता हूं कि आप अगर पढ़ेंगे तो आप एप्रिसिएट करेंगे कि नहीं, अगर हम यहां आए हैं तो हमने बहुत ही सही फैसला लिया है। आई एम वेरी श्योर कि जो भी बच्चे हमारे यहां पढ़ते हैं उनकी एप्रिसिएशन मिलने के बाद हम लोगों को अच्छा लगता है। मैं हमेशा कहता हूं आप लोगों को कि आईएसएस की ऑफलाइन क्लासेस आप ज्वाइन कीजिए, किसी भी कीमत पर ज्वाइन कीजिए, क्योंकि ये एक बेहतरीन प्लेटफॉर्म है। मैं इसमें दावे के साथ कह सकता हूं कि इससे बेहतरीन प्लेटफॉर्म क्रिएट करना बहुत ही मुश्किल होगा। और हम हर समय पर, अभी कुछ ही समय बाद आप लोगों के लिए एक बुक्स मैंने पिछले 1-1.5 महीने पहले निकाली थी, जो कि उन बच्चों के लिए था जो हमारे यहाँ ज्वाइन करते हैं, और उन बच्चों के लिए हमने ऑफिशियल स्टैटिस्टिक्स की वो बुक निकाली है। मैं आपको बतला दूं कि मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन जो 2023 में आए हैं वो उस बुक से आए हैं। केवल इतना ही नहीं, ये जो भी बुक्स आपके निकल रहे हैं उसको क्रिएट ही इस तरीके से किया गया है, उसको बनाया ही इस तरीके से, डेडिकेटेड तरीके से गया है कि आपके इंटायर ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस मैच कर जाएं, क्योंकि हम चाहते हैं कंप्रिहेंसिव स्टडी। आपके केवल और केवल एक तरफा नहीं, एक कहते हैं ना 8 दिशाओं से 10 दिशाओं से आपको ज्ञान दिया जाता है। न केवल ये, बल्कि इस क्लासेस में आपको इंग्लिश की भी ऑलरेडी प्रिपरेशन करा दी जाती है। इसके साथ ही जीएस, इंग्लिश, स्टैटिस्टिक्स की तो बात ही छोड़ दो भाई। स्टैटिस्टिक्स के लिए मैंने हमेशा कहा है कि हमारे यहां 3 घंटे की क्लास चलती है। ठीक है, वीकडेज में 3 घंटे की क्लास चलती है। अगर कोई बच्चा वीकेंड में भी लेना चाहता है देन ऑल्सो ही कैन टेक द कोर्स, क्योंकि वीकेंड की क्लासेस जो चलेंगी वो टोटल 6 घंटे की चलेंगी, 6 आवर्स की चलेंगी। दैट मीन्स आप अगर लेना चाहें तो सैटरडे एंड संडे को क्लासेस चलेंगी आपकी। आपके टेस्ट जितने भी होंगे वो ऑनलाइन प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे, क्योंकि आप 2 दिन में क्लास करेंगे एंड आप हो सकता है कॉलेज कर रहे होंगे, जॉब कर रहे होंगे। तो अगर आप वीकेंड में ज्वाइन करते हैं तो आपके जो टेस्ट होंगे वो ऑनलाइन हो जाएंगे, ताकि आप डेली बेसिस पे टेस्ट भी दे सको एंड आपकी क्लासेस जो है वो वीकेंड पे चलेंगी। लेकिन जो बच्चे डेडली डेडिकेटेड हैं वो तो कम से कम आप ऑफलाइन की वीकडेज सेशन लीजिए, क्योंकि वीकडेज सेशन में आपके टोटल 5 दिन क्लास चलेंगे, 3 घंटे की क्लास होगी। लेकिन ये क्लास केवल क्लास नहीं है, ये आपको जीवन दायिनी एक जड़ी बूटी के समान होगी। मैं आपको हमेशा कहता हूं कि हमारी क्लासेस जो डिजाइन की गई है इसमें आपको मैं बतलाता हूं, स्टार्टिंग डेज में आपको पहले ही वीक से डेली आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस मिलती है, जिसमें जीएस के क्वेश्चन, जीएस में हिस्ट्री, पॉलिटी, ज्योग्राफी, इकोनॉमिक्स, एसे राइटिंग, प्रीसिस राइटिंग, पैराग्राफ राइटिंग, वर्ड मीनिंग, फ्रेजेस, ये सब कराए जाते हैं। और ये होता है कब? डेली बेसिस पे। और अगर ये डेली बेसिस पे होता है, मतलब समझिए कि कितना मजबूत होगा। आपने आज तक आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस का नाम केवल और केवल सीएसई के बच्चों के बीच सुना होगा। आईएसएस के बच्चे आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते, एंड दैट्स व्हाई द स्कोर रेशियो, द रिजल्ट रेशियो इज सो लेस इन द स्टैटिस्टिक्स फील्ड। मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि सनराइज क्लासेस की जो सर्विसेज है वो बेहतरीन है। आप एक बार ज्वाइन कीजिए, क्योंकि 17 जुलाई से बैचेज स्टार्ट हो गई है। बैचेज अभी स्लो चल रही हैं, लेकिन फास्ट भी चलेंगी। और आपको जितनी जल्दी हो सके आप सनराइज क्लासेस को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए। तो चलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे। मैं दोनों लैंग्वेज में उतना ही फ्लुएंट हूं, दैट मीन्स आई कैन टॉक इन हिंदी एज वेल एज इन इंग्लिश। जो बच्चे उस पार्टिकुलर रीजन से आते हैं जिनको हिंदी नहीं आती, उनके लिए तो इंडिया का पहला इंस्टीट्यूट होगा जो इंडियन स्टैटिस्टिकल सर्विस की तैयारी इंग्लिश में करा रहा है। इंग्लिश की क्लासेस जो हैं वो ऑफलाइन चल रही हैं अभी। तो जो भी बच्चे इंग्लिश में क्लासेस करना चाहते हैं वो तो मस्ट ही हैं। हिंदी वाले बच्चों के लिए यह बेहतरीन प्लेटफॉर्म इसलिए हो जाता है क्योंकि बहुत कम ऐसी चीजें, जो मैं आपको अपने रिसर्च के बेसिस पे बतला रहा हूं, कि बहुत कम ऐसा आपको मिलेगा कि आपको इतनी सारी प्रैक्टिस। मैं इस बात को गारंटी के साथ कह सकता हूं, लिख के दे सकता हूं कि आप टेस्ट देते देते थक जाओगे, हम टेस्ट लेते लेते नहीं थकेंगे। और ये नहीं कि केवल टेस्ट लेता हूं, मैं उसके कॉपी भी चेक करता हूं। हमारी पूरी टीम लगी रहती है, मैं खुद भी रहता हूं, चाहे रात को रात ना समझूं और दिन को दिन ना समझूं, लेकिन काम जरूर करता हूं आपके लिए। शायद जितना आप अपने नोटबुक को नहीं देखते होंगे, उतना आपके नोटबुक को मैं देखता हूं, हमारी टीम देखती है। तो इस बात को फोकस में रखिए कि हमारा एक ही परम गुरु मंत्र है कि करत करत अभ्यास ते जरमती होत सुजान, और रसरी आवत जात ते शिल्प परत निशान। ये जो आप पाणिनि की दोहे को बार बार रिपीट करते रहते हैं, वो अपने ऊपर लगाइए। अप्लाई इट ऑन योर सेल्फ एंड इट विल गिव यू सो इंटेंस रिजल्ट दैट विल चेंज योर लाइफ, दैट विल चेंज द वे यू आर थिंकिंग। मैं इस बात को लिख के दे सकता हूं कि अगर 1 महीने की पढ़ाई के बाद आप अप्रिशिएट ना करें तो कहना। मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि हाँ, कुछ बच्चों का क्वेश्चन होता है कि सर देयर इज सम सिचुएशन ऑफ फ्लड लाइक सिचुएशन नियर बाय दिल्ली। तो कहते हैं ना कि खरा हिमालय बता रहा है डरो ना आंधी पानी से, खड़े रहो तुम अविचल होकर सब संकट तूफानों में। तो हिमालय इसी बात का संदेश देता है कि अगर तुम डटे रहोगे, अपने जिद पे अड़े रहोगे, ठानो जिद इसको करने की, अगर तुम ठानोगे तो करोगे। कहते हैं ना कंसिस्टेंसी, अनबाइस्डनेस, कंप्लीटनेस, सफिशियंसी, सब तो पढ़ लिए, तुमने यूज कब करोगे भाई? यूज कर ले अपने ऊपर। मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि खुद के ऊपर यूज कीजिए। ऑलवेज ट्राई टू इंस्पायर यू, डोंट गेट मोटिवेटेड, ट्राई टू इंस्पायर यू फ्रॉम योर इनर सेल्फ। So, I'm coming to this question. This question is so easy, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys have gone through a lot of problems doing this question. But the first problem, if someone may have done it correctly, then also they have faced some problems, and that problem is not so big, not bigger. That problem is so easy. You can see here, it says if phi dot is the PDF of normal 0 1 distribution and A represents a circle of unit area. Circle of unit area, it says. That means pi r square is equal to 1. Unit means 1. So this is pi r square is equal to 1. So that means r square equal to 1 upon pi. This A represent a circle of unit area with center at origin. Now go behind. Now think of coordinate geometry that you may have studied. If you are from the mathematics background, you may have studied in class 11th or 12th. You may have studied the equation of a circle with center at its origin and their radius equal to r, and that is x square plus y square equal to r square. Getting my point? X square plus r square equal to r square. And so I am writing here x square plus y square, and what it says that this phi x and phi y should be integrated. The multiplication of phi x and phi y should be integrated. In the range this. This r is nothing but 1 by root pi. The value of r is 1 by root pi here, because r square equal to 1 by pi, so r is equal to 1 by root pi. You don't write it plus or minus because r is the radius, so it should have length, and length can't be negative. So yes, this is 1 by root pi. Now that means we have to integrate this value under this one, under this circle. That means we have to do it x square plus y square. There is a constraint over there that x square plus y square is less than equal to r square. That means this A is nothing but the value x comma y, the region x comma y, such that x square plus y square is less than equal to r square. Getting my point? This A is this. Are you getting it? So this A is nothing but the points xy such that x square plus y square less than equal to r square. Now, so I will do this over here, but sometimes you may think that, and you may have done it in the class 11th 12th all the time, that when this type of situation comes, we always try to convert this situation in the polar coordinate. So these are Cartesian coordinate. We will convert this into polar coordinates so that we can run smoothly. This question I have categorized it as moderate. Reason is you all are not very fluent or friendly with the class 11th 12th. As I have observed with the experience of teaching about 600 to 700 candidates, I have observed that a lot of you guys have lack of mathematical practice. I will say practice. Getting my point? Okay. Now, so I'm doing it here because yes. So we have defined A here na. Now let me come to the next page so that I can solve it thoroughly. I'm solving it. I have already solved it, so that there can't be any mistake here. Okay, so yes, now there should be some transformation. I'm doing that transformation here. What we have to find? We have to find integration over a phi x phi y dx dy. Getting my point? And a equal to the coordinate point xy such that x square plus y square less than equal to 1 upon pi. Isn't it? 1 upon pi, that is r square. And yes, you can say it r square as well. Don't worry about. Clear? Okay. Now, let us transform it. Because phi x is 1 by root 2 pi e to the power minus x square by 2, and phi y is 1 by root 2 pi e to the power minus y square by 2. So, it will be something like integration over a e to the power, not e to the power, first of all 1 by 2 pi e to the power minus x square plus y square by 2 and dx dy. This we have to find out. Getting my point? So this we have to find out. Now let us transform. So let us transform x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta as we do for the polar coordinates, which will imply x square plus y square equal to r square, because sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. And if we take the Jacobian of it, getting my point, then it will give us dx dy equal to r dr d theta. That means the Jacobian will be r. In this case, the Jacobian will be r. When you do this now, this does mean that r is the Jacobian. If directly we will write it, then Jacobian is 1. Getting my point? So yes, this is the case here. Now, here see here, if I draw the graph, see here, if I draw the graph, this point is minus root under 1 by pi, isn't it, na? Because this is the root under 1 by pi, this is 1 by root pi, this is minus 1 by root pi, and this is also 1 by root pi. Now, but what is the range of r? R is a length, and so range of r is 0 to 1 by root pi. This here r lies between 0 to 1 by root pi because it is the range of r. Getting my point? Because x square plus r squared is less than equal to r squared, that's we have studied, and so r is less than equal to 1 by root pi, because x square plus y square is less than equal to, isn't it, na? X square plus y square less than equal to 1 by pi, and this is r square. So r square less than equal to 1 by pi, and r less than equal to 1 by root pi, and so r lies between 0 to pi. That's what I am doing here. Yes. Now, just we have to do the integration. Let me do. So this will be, the integration will be And not only that, what will be the range of theta actually, because there are two things now, xy is converted into r theta. So the range of theta is what? Range of theta is from 0 degree to the 2 pi. Getting my point? So this is 0 to 2 pi. This is 0 degree to 2 pi. Getting my point? So yes, this is from 0 to 2 pi. Now, that means the theta should be from 0 to 2 pi, and r is from 0 to root under 1 by pi. Now, e to the power minus xs 1 by 2 pi will be 1 by 2 pi. I will not change that. And e to the power minus x square plus r square will become r square by 2. Getting my point? And then it will be r dr d theta, because dx dy will become dr d theta, but it will be with r. Now, our integration has become it1. And so we will write it as, because here r and theta can be changed, so we will write here 0 to root under 1 by pi r e to the power minus r square by 2 dr, and integration of 0 to 2 pi 1 by 2 pi d theta. Isn't it? Now, you can see here this will become 1. As we go ahead, this integration will become 1, because this will be theta and we will put the value 2 pi, 2 pi, 2 pi cancel. So it will be 1. Now, for this one, let me do one more transformation. Let r square by 2 equal to t. This will implies r dr equal to dt, because this will be 2r, so r 2 cancel, r dr equal to dt. And see here, at because r takes value 0 and r takes value 1 by root under 1 by pi. So when r equal to 0, t equal to 0. So when r equal to 0, this implies t equal to 0. And when r equal to 1 by root pi, then t equal to 1 by 2 pi. When r equal to 1 by root pi, this implies t equal to 1 by 2 pi. Getting my point? Now, do it as it is done. So r dr will be replaced by dt, e to the power minus r square by 2. This will be replaced by something. So what we will write it as, this will be 0 to 1 by 2 pi e to the power minus t dt. Isn't it? And what is it? It is, this will be minus e to the power minus t with 0 and 1 by 2 pi. And say, so we will see here, this is actually, when I put it, this will be minus e to the power minus 1 by 2 pi, and when we put 0, it will be plus 1. So this implies it will be 1 minus e to the power minus 1 by 2 pi, and that's the answer. Getting my point? Yes, that's the answer. Let me check which option is correct. 1 minus e to the power minus 1 by 2 pi. So this option B is the correct option that we have already given in your answer key. Obviously, it was time taking question, I may say. If any one of you may have decided, it were the time taking because of integration. I always say that every one of you, must go through the integration. If you can't have the concept of mathematics, at least these types of mathematics or calculus, you can't go ahead in statistics. So yes, must do it. Now coming to the next question. So we have done it. Next question is very easy, but then also you may have trapped in this question. Actually, what this question says, though it has 3 questions, and the first question is obviously expectation of x, you have to find, and you are given fxy. What I will say is this is given a joint PDF fxy. So if you practice these questions, though I have taken this question in the moderate form because students will not get very easy mindset of what they are saying because of lack of practice, you can say. Though our students have thought of it a lot of, yes, some of them obviously may not have thought of, but a lot of candidates have understood what these questions says. So fxy can be written fx given y into fy, isn't it? It is now. So suppose this is fx given y and this fy. That's what it is given. It says that the thing that is given here, this is 1 by root 2 pi y, isn't it? E to the power minus 1 by 2y x minus 12y squared, and the fyy is given as 1. And what we have to find is, we have to find expectation of x. Here in this case, x given y following normal, y equal to y, following normal with mean 12y and variance equal to y. Getting my point? So the mean is 12y and obviously y following the uniform 0, 1. Now the question became easy. Just apply the concept of conditional probability and find the answer. But I'm solving it here. Now the first question, question number 8, we have to find the expectation of x, and we know it well that expectation of x is expectation of y into expectation over x given y. Have you learnt it? Do you know this concept? If you know it, then that's everything is easy now. Do it. Expectation of y and expectation of x given y is given already. Expectation of x given y is 12y. So this is 12y. Now you can see here, isn't it? This is 12y. Now check here, 12 will be outside and expectation of y is, this is uniform 1 by 2, obviously uniform 0, 1, 1 by 2, that's the answer. Expectation of y is 1 by 2. So this is 6, answer. Isn't it easy? Yes, that's easy. I was just, so let me check what answer we have given. Yes, 1 by 2. So 6 is the correct answer. Option D, I think. Yes, Option D is the correct option. Getting my point? Now, the second question, question number 9. Let me, yeah. What is the value of variance of x and what is the value of covariance of x? In these cases, someone may go for the conditional variance, but I will not say you to go there, because when everything is going smoothly, why do I have the more calculation and more formulas to do with? I will do something like this one. We have forgot the value of expectation of x. We have to find the value of expectation of x square. If I do that, that will be the answer. So what I am doing here is, I am doing here expectation of over y, expectation over x of x squared given y equal to y. Can I do it? Yes, I can do it. And what will be its value? This is expectation of y. Now, expectation of x square. How can we get? We have already done it. This will be variance of x given y plus expectation of x given y whole square. And variance of x given y is y, and expectation of x given y is 12y. Isn't it? So this should be a square. There should be a square of it. That means now expectation of y is 1 by 2, and this is 144 coming outside, plus expectation of y square is, in case of expectation of x square from 0 to 1 dx, so this will be x cube by 3. Getting my point? X cube by 3 and 1 by 3, so this will be 144 by 3. The expectation of y squared, because y are following uniform 0, 1, is 1 by 3. Getting my point? Yes. So this is 144 by 3 and 4489. So we can obviously do it 3 4 ja 12 and 3 8 ja. So this is total of 48.5. 48 and plus 0.5. So it is 48.5. We have found out expectation of x square. This is expectation of x square is equal to this one. That means we have got the value of expectation of x square. Let me check whether I have done it correctly here. Yes. Now, so obviously, what will be variance? Variance of x will be expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. And expectation of x square is 48.5 minus 6 square, that is 36, which will be obviously 12.5. So is there any option giving 12.5 as the answer? Yes, option D. Option D is the correct option, and this gives the value 12.5. Getting my point? Okay. Now next question is covariance of xy. We have found out the expectation of x, the expectation of y we already know, because y expectation of y is 1 by 2. So for the covariance we need expectation of xy given isn't it? So for this one we have to find out expectation of xy, but directly we can't find. So what we do is we will do expectation of our y, of expectation of our xy given y equal to y. And in this case, as you may have studied, if you have all the concepts, because I give all the concepts to the students, and wherever you study or you study by yourself, then also I think that you may have all knowledge. So this is expectation over y of y, and because y is given, so y became constant here. That's why I have put it outside the expectation, and then it is expectation of x given y equal to y. Getting my point? And so this is expectation over y of, this is y, and this we have already found out as 12y in the first question. So this is y into 12y. This is not x actually. You may be confusing in this. So this is 12y, and this is, that means this is 12 and expectation of y square. And what we got the expectation of y square as 1 by 3. So this will be 12 by 3. What you got? 12 by 3. That means this is 4. Getting my point? This is 4. Now, so we have got the expectation of xy. For the covariance of xy, it will be expectation of xy minus expectation of x into expectation of y, and expectation of xy is 4, expectation of x is 6, and expectation of y is 1 by 2. Expectation of x is 6, na? Isn't it? Yes, 6. And expectation of y is 1 by 2. And so 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. See here, is there any answer giving 1? Yes. The option, correct option is A. Because the answer given here is 1. Getting my point? Clear? Okay. So guys, सनराइज क्लासेस एक दिल्ली वेस्ट कोचिंग सेंटर है जो इंडियन स्टैटिस्टिकल सर्विस की तैयारी कराती है. मैं हिंदी में इसलिए बोल रहा हूं ताकि आप रिलेट कर पाए, क्योंकि आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा रिलेट करना पड़ेगा. मैं आपको बतला रहा हूं कि सबसे बेस्ट सर्विस जो है वो सनराइज क्लासेस प्रोवाइड कर रही है. तो आप आइए और ज्वाइन कीजिए. ISS की ऑनलाइन क्लासेस भी चलती हैं, ऑफलाइन क्लासेस भी चलती हैं. आई विल रिकमेंड टू कम इन ऑफलाइन, क्योंकि मैंने जहां तक देखा है कि ऑफलाइन क्लासेस में आपकी जो सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन है वो काम नहीं कर रही है, एज आई हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड. तो आप ऑफलाइन क्लासेस ज्वाइन करें. ऑनलाइन क्लासेस उनके लिए है जो नहीं कर पाते हैं, जिनके पास जॉब्स हैं, जो सपोज किसी को बेंगलुरु में जॉब है, अब वो तो नहीं आ सकता और मैं कहूंगा भी नहीं. सपोज किसी कोई गवर्नमेंट जॉब कर रहा है, एएसओ का कर रहा हो या किसी तरीके से, वो चाहता है कि हम ISS की तैयारी करें. किसी कंपनी में आप काम कर रहे हो एंड दैट इज नॉट नियर बाय दिल्ली, उन बच्चों के लिए ऑनलाइन क्लासेस अवेलेबल है. लेकिन जो बच्चे आ सकते हैं, जो सच में इसी काम को कर रहे हैं, यार दे दो एक बार टाइम. मैं आपको लिख के दे रहा हूं ना कि अगर आपने मुझे खुद नहीं कहा कि सर अब लग रहा है कि मैं कर लूंगा, थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत है, और मैं कहूंगा कि और प्रैक्टिस मैं करवा रहा हूं. क्योंकि जब बच्चे कहते हैं ना कि सर वीकली टेस्ट मिलेगा, मेरा एक ही क्वेश्चन होता है कि अगर डेली टेस्ट तो क्या दिक्कत, कोई दिक्कत है? तो उनके चेहरे पे जो खुशी होती है वो देखने लायक होती है, और हमने पिछले साल ये साबित किया है. हम केवल बोल नहीं रहे हैं, हम करके दिखा रहे हैं। तो आप भी एक बार करके दिखाइए और बस एक ही चीज माइंड में रखिए कि अब जाग उठे हैं हम, कुछ करके दिखा देंगे, है ना। वैसे भी कहा गया है ना कि यह जीवन क्या है, यह जीवन क्या है, निर्झर है, मस्ती ही इसका पानी है, और सुख दुख के दोनों तीरों से चल रहा राह मनमानी है। तो आप लोग एक बार खुद के लिए जगिए, उठो, जागो और चलते रहो तब तक जब तक तुम्हारी मंजिल न मिल जाए। इसी के साथ मैं आज का ये सेशन एंड करता हूं एंड आप सब लोगों से बस एक ही बात कहता हूं कि ज्वाइन सनराइज क्लासेस फॉर योर बेस्ट प्रिपरेशन, बेस्ट इन द मैनर दैट यू हैव। मैं आप अगर आएंगे और आपके पहले ही दिन मैं आपसे आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन पूछूंगा और फिर आपसे ठीक 2 महीने बाद पूछूंगा कि क्या सनराइज क्लासेस आपके एक्सपेक्टेशन पे खरा उतरा। मैंने अभी तक जितने बच्चों से पूछा है, सब ने कहा कि सर जितना मैंने सोचा था उससे अच्छा निकला। अब मुझे यही सुनना देखना है कि आप क्या सोचते हैं। मैं इस बात को हमेशा कहता हूं कि पिछले साल लेट क्लासेस स्टार्ट हुई थी और सितंबर से हमने 18 सितंबर से, मैंने कहा भी था आपको अगर देखना हो आप देख भी सकते हैं, 12 सितंबर को क्लासेस स्टार्ट हुई थी और 18 सितंबर के आसपास से हमने टेस्ट सीरीज देना शुरू किया था, क्लास टेस्ट। वो क्लास टेस्ट टिल द एग्जाम चला है। आपको जिस किसी भी सोर्स से जो भी हमारे यहाँ बच्चे ज्वाइन किए थे उनसे पूछिए, आपको पता चलेगा। इस साल हमने टेस्ट स्टार्ट कर दी है। ऑफलाइन में 1 महीने क्लास चलने के बाद आपकी टेस्ट शुरू हो जाएगी और ऑफलाइन वालों के लिए क्लास टेस्ट जो होगा वो डेली होगा। हम अलग से टेस्ट सीरीज चलाते हैं, ये सालों भर चलता है। रीजन बतलाता हूं, देख भाई, कॉन्सेप्ट जितना भी पढ़ ले, जितना भी पढ़ ले, वो याद तब तक नहीं रहेगा जब तक कि आप अभ्यास प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे, बिकॉज प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट। सो with this motivation in mind that you have to achieve your aim with utmost certainty, because desire till that time will be only desire if you have not make it a determination. सो आपको अपने डिजायर को डिफिनिट करना होगा, देन ओनली यू कैन क्रैक दिस एग्जाम। तो डिजायर आपके अंदर है, मुझे पता है, बस उस डिजायर को डिफिनिटनेस प्रदान कीजिए। प्रोवाइड देम डिफिनिटनेस एंड यू विल अचीव व्हाट यू वांट। सो फॉर टुडे दैट्स ऑल। We will meet again in the next session and we'll solve the next question. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind. Thank you.